Story tonight, the showdown over Indiana's ban on same-sex marriage played out in a federal courtroom today in Chicago. And now the fate of the law is in the hands of 3 judges on the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. Those judges peppered attorneys on both sides with questions this morning for about 40 minutes. They fired their toughest questions for the state, and specifically how the ban helps families, including children of same-sex couples. Their questions indicated they doubt the state's belief that the ban helps couples avoid unwanted childbirths by encouraging couples to marry in the case of pregnancy. Those judges also questioned whether children of same-sex couples were treated unfairly by the law because their families don't receive the same state-sanctioned benefits.
Judges obliterated the state of Indiana's arguments against us. And our son, in the middle of these arguments, wrote me a note that says it best. And it says, he's getting cornered, referring to Tom Fisher. And he also said, he can't think of what to say, so he's just throwing out words.
It's this notion that marriage is necessary to protect children who are procreated accidentally by different sex couples. And the court wasn't buying it at all. The court was very concerned about the fate of those children being reared by their same-sex parents and how those children are harmed by being fenced out of all of the security, the protections, and the dignity that go along with having married parents.
The state's attorney would not comment outside the hearing, but we have just received this from Attorney General Greg Zeller.
Vigorous questioning by the judges is how the appellate process is supposed to work. Since the larger legal questions could end up before the United States Supreme Court, this 7th Circuit hearing is one important step in the process.
Continuing our coverage now, we have received the audio from inside the courtroom. Our Katie Hines was in the courtroom and said the judges pushed the issue of the state treating children of same-sex and traditional families differently. Listen to this portion where Judge Posner asked about that very issue.
Your classmates' kids, their parents are married, your parents are married. So there's nothing to worry about. Now contrast that with a situation where the parents say to the child, well, you know, we're your parents, but we're not allowed to be married. So it's just a difference. Now, which do you think is better for the psychological health, for the welfare of this child? To have the married same-sex couple or the unmarried?
Your Honor, I don't feel like it's my job to answer that question. That is for the Indiana legislature.
I'm asking you, do you have an opinion? Now, you may say,
not.
It's a matter of indifference to you.
Well, that second voice that you heard was State Solicitor General Thomas Fisher. You can hear the full oral argument on our website, theindychannel.com. We have more details now. Here's a snapshot of same-sex couples in Indiana. Now, this is based on the 2010 census. At that time, it showed nearly 11,100 same-sex couples living in Indiana. 56% are female. 17% of same-sex couples are raising children under the age of 18.